Either you clicked on this video because you had or have shoulder discomfort, a shoulder injury, or are just a supporter of the Moses channel.
He's so cute.
Be that as it may, in this video, I'm gonna go over 6 strengthening exercises that will help you move better in your day-to-day activities. It will help you also with daily exercise routines, or if you're at the gym, it will help you with the pressing movements. So follow me. As a side note, this video is not going to cover the anatomy of the rotator cuff, how it works, why it weakens over time. We are going to leave that for a separate video. Even the name, you can call it the rotor cuff, rotator cup, or robocup, call it whatever you want. The main thing you need to know is that if you do these exercises with me, your shoulder is going to feel much better without any physical therapy or surgeries. So we're gonna do each exercise for 30 seconds before moving on to the next. I wanna get you in quick and easy so that you can go back to watching that Netflix show that you are obsessing over. All right, so the tools that we're going to need for this is going to be very simple, 4 tools. Number 1, I want you to grab a dumbbell, and it has to be a very light dumbbell. So here, I have a 3-pound. I would recommend either a 1-pound or a 2-pound dumbbell. Next one is going to be a very light resistance band. You don't need that much. I really mean the lightest one you have. And another one is going to be the good old, that's a door hook, where you're going to place the resistance band, as well, of course, as a yoga mat. So until you grab those tools, make sure you have them before we can continue so that you can do it with me. Each exercise, like we talked about, is going to be 30 seconds. So make sure you have them, come back, and then we're gonna do this together. With your light band and the door hook attached to the wall, I'm gonna use this in this case, you're going to place your resistance band across inside the loop of your door hook, and we're going to do something called the external rotators. With your other hand, hold on to the band, chest up, and the main thing is to keep your elbow tight to your body. We're gonna do this for about 30 seconds before we switch. And it's a very slow movement. Also, is a very small movement. So what you're doing here is moving it just a little bit, and actually the less is better in this case. Less is more. I see a lot of people trying to reach out too much. When you do that, watch what happens. The elbow comes out all the way to the side, away from your body, when it should be elbow tight to your side. That's about 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and switch it. So the things you gotta watch out for again is elbow close to the side, and then small arc rotation. Chest up. And make sure when you're doing this, you should feel it in the back of your shoulder if you feel it at all. If you don't feel it at all, that's okay. If you feel pain, stop. You're doing something wrong. Go back to the beginning and make sure that you're doing this correctly. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Next. All right. Now on the second exercise is internal rotation, and for that what you're going to do is you're going to grab one of the handles, the handle that is away from the wall or the door, and then place it on your hip. With your other hand, the one that's closest to the wall, you're going to keep your chest up, and then you're going to bring it from the outside of your body towards the middle line of your body. Outside to the inside. And we're going to do 30 seconds by the clock. This way. You don't have to worry about the breathing. You don't have to worry about how to breathe in or out. Just worry about the form. So keep your elbow tight to your body. Close. In 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna switch. Okay, so as you stay there, you watch my back. I'm putting hand away from the wall on my hip, Hand close to the wall. Moving from the outside to the inside. That's easy to look down, but don't look down. You want to look straight forward and keep moving that hand towards the midline of your body while keep your elbow close to your torso. If you need to do more than 30 seconds, then go ahead and do it, but that's our 30 seconds for right now. All right, number 3. This one is the shoulder glides, and you only need the wall or your door to perform this exercise. Place your hands shoulder width apart, leaning towards the wall, and your objective is to keep your elbows straight, bring your chest close to the wall, and then away from the wall. I want you to pay attention to my shoulders as they come in together towards my spine and then away from the center of my spine. So let's go ahead and do this for 30 seconds. In and out. What this is going to do is this is going to unlock any tightness that you have on your shoulders or your shoulders blades not moving properly. Now you don't have to worry about that. It's very easy to try to do a push-up and bend your elbows. Avoid bending your elbows. Keep your elbows straight. And if you need more than 30 seconds, you can do a little bit more than 30, but for now, that's all the time that we got. Next up is the snow angels. For this exercise, you're still gonna be with the door hook and the resistance band. Face the door, bring your arms to the outside, elbows 90% straight. You're gonna leave just a little bit of a bend, and basically we're bringing it up and bringing it down to the shoulder level. Let's go ahead and time this for 30 seconds. So hands out to the side, forming a T, and then slowly bring it up and slowly bring it back down just to the shoulders and repeat. Up to the ceiling, down to the shoulders. As you bring it up, you're going to try to keep your elbows, your shoulder blades down as opposed to shrugging. Think about unshrugging. So keeping your shoulder blades down. And then we're going to do a few of these to show you how to properly do it. That's about a little bit more than 30 seconds, but that's how you do the angels. Okay guys, now for the next and last 2 exercises, you're gonna need the very light 1 or 2 pound. Also, you're going to need your yoga mat. So let's go ahead and set those, and I'll see you down there. All right guys, for the last 2 that are going to be on the floor, number 1 is the external rotations. So you only need the 1 or 2 pound. If you don't have that, then what you can use also is a water bottle. Lie down on your shoulder. In this case, is my right shoulder. Support the head with your hand. Grab your bottle or your 1 pound weight. Place the elbow tight to your side. And then all we're going to do is move up and down. Let's go ahead and time that for 30 seconds. Minimum, you can do up to a minute, which would be more effective. But I just want to show you how to do it properly so that you can make the shoulder bulletproof. So go ahead and notice how the movement is very small. I go parallel to the floor, then I raise it just slightly, maybe half a foot towards the ceiling. That's how small the movement is. Those muscles in the back, they don't have a lot of range of motion. Always also check out the shoulder. Actually, it's 30 seconds. I'm gonna rotate to the other side for another 30 seconds. And here, support the head. Keep the elbow close to the body. Pay attention to that. And then bring it up and down. There we go. 30 seconds by the clock. I'm not gonna cheat you out of 1 second fact, I'm gonna do a couple more seconds extra. And I'm feeling it a little bit in the back of my shoulder, but not massively. So, small movement, parallel to the floor, towards the ceiling. And 30 seconds, and that's it. Next one, we're gonna do right now. And for the last exercise, you're still gonna be on the floor, so follow me. You're going to lie down on your chest, and then you're going to place your arms to the side. This one is called a T. We're gonna do 10 repetitions where you raise your arms away from the floor, raise your hands, and back down. Touch the floor, raise your hands again. Now make sure your head is not tilted up this way, or your head is touching the mat, is right in the middle of that, which is called the neutral position. For the next one is the Y. Bring your hands to your sides and slightly higher towards the corner of your room, and then you're going to raise them up. You can either keep your thumbs pointing to each other or pointed towards the ceiling. So in effect, you are forming a Y with your body. That's what it's called, the Y. And on the last one, this one is called the W. So you're going to bring your elbows down, elbows bent, off the floor, hands off the floor, elbows off the floor, and then you're going to reach up, straighten out your elbows, and bring them back down. Remember, the head is not looking up, it's not looking down, it's in the center. And that's how you do the T, Y, W. That exercise is very popular with physical therapy, but you can also use it to strengthen your shoulder blades regardless. Got it? This is it, guys. If you perform these exercises even once a day, I can assure you that those shoulders are going to be bulletproof and ready to take on any challenge you throw at them. Having pain in your body, in any part of your body, is not a good thing. That's why I created this channel, to help people just like you feel better and live a healthier life. Help us do that by subscribing to the channel and commenting on ideas for videos that you'd like to see in the future. So, with that, I'll leave you to it. Adios, muchachos.